Can you review my Shopify store? Can you take a look at my store? What should I change on my store? These are questions that I get asked every single day, practically every single hour. And in this video, I'm going to show you some examples of some fantastic Shopify stores and go through the 6 main categories, the 6 main areas of these stores, and talk about what makes them so awesome and what you can do to make your store awesome as well. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Zach, and if you're new to the channel, learn all the secrets of the e-commerce world simply by subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell icon so you don't miss anything. And in this video, I have a pretty fun idea, okay? So I don't really see anybody talking about this and doing what I'm about to do here. So basically, what I've done is I've gone through and I've split up Shopify stores into 6 main categories. And there definitely are some more details that I'm not going to be covering, but these are like the 6 biggest things. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give an example of a Shopify store that does each category really, really well. So you're going to get a broad range of different examples, and you can go to all these websites because I believe all of these websites do things really, really well. So it's just going to be a fun video. And the purpose of this video is so that you can just get some ideas of how to make your Shopify store look really good, because I wish I had the time to review all of your stores. I like doing it, I just don't. So I'm using this as kind of a guide for you to individually go through and judge your store based off of some winning designs. So without further ado, we're going to get on to it. I'm just going to say the 6 main categories right here, okay? So the main categories are logo and branding, the home page, the footer/extra pages, collections, products themselves, and then product pages. So those are the 6 categories. I'll just show some examples so you know what I mean, but each of these websites that I've chosen does that thing really, really well. They all do pretty much everything really well. I just use them as an example for one thing, right? So I'll show you what I mean. Anyway, we're on to our first website right here. This is getquo.com, and I've showed this in another video because I really, really like what they do. Their whole website's really nice, and I'll show you what I mean, but right here I'm using them for my logo/branding example. So as you can see right here, this is their logo, and let me zoom in a little bit. Come over here. Oops, that's a little too far. But I know it's going to cut it off here. Getquo.com, as you can see, they have like a little gecko as the G right here. It's a really unique logo. It's super clean. I really like that. And then just on top of the fact that the logo is really nice, if we come down here, all of their branding is kind of on point, right? They all have the same general theme. It's very, very nice looking. And if we go ahead and head on to their product pages, let's just go over here. It's also on brand. So let's just go to like their Bohemian collection, right? And we go here. So they all sell kind of like general jewelry, nice, pretty stuff. It all looks pretty nice. So all of the products are on brand, but this is something else that I'll talk about. But look at this. We come onto their product page, and it's very, very clean and matches kind of the cleanness of the logo and the home page. Look at this. The button is a nice color. This yellow complements the green right here. We scroll down. They've just got very nice typography going on. As you can see, they've got the green circles right here for the sale. Just everything looks like it belongs to this website. We come down to this bar right here as well. Free shipping, money back guarantee. It all works really well together. So the main point I'm making here is that they picked a theme, they picked a logo, and then they kind of built around it, right? A lot of stores, what they do is they just kind of throw a logo and then throw some stuff on a store and don't really make it look that coherent. But they don't understand that the coherency of the website and the overall design of it can really, really contribute to how a person perceives the website, either its legitimacy or just the ease of use of it or the enjoyability factor of using the website. So they managed to do this really, really well, and I believe that they are a fantastic example of just staying on brand and keeping the design pretty consistent throughout the whole website. So they do a really good job of that. Okay. Number 2, we're going to get into homepage, and this is a bit of a twosome because there's one example of a homepage and then another one on this website. So the website is ringtoperfection.com, and I've talked about this website a lot because they do things really, really well. Basically, this is their main homepage right here, and you may be like, this doesn't look like a normal homepage, and you're right, it's not. This is actually a fantastic example of a different homepage because what they've done is they've really, really focused on on adding blog posts to their website. So blog posts are a fantastic way to expand your website, get some customer engagement going on, because first of all, they rank in SEO, and second of all, they give information related to your niche, so people can just go on your website to read that. It offers some extra credibility behind you, like people are going to see it and then be like, oh wow, that's fantastic. They actually know what they're talking about, and yeah, like I said, SEO going on. So this is just a great homepage right here of blog posts for Rank to Perfection. And they link to all their products in the blog post as well. So this is very, very clean in itself, right? Pretty simple. You just have like the blog post and then some stuff off to the side, but it's not too intrusive. So if people don't want to look at it, they don't have to, even though it's all pretty relevant. So we're going to come up here and we're actually going to go to their store. So this is the second homepage of this website, and they make this homepage super, super nice. So first of all, like the first one, they stay very on brand, right? They have this really unique logo with the font right here. I really, really like it. They have a color theme that they stick to, this black and then this kind of tannish gold. As you can see, all of their slides have the same styling with the photography. They have all of the same font going on right here, same colors. It all looks very, very neat. And then of course with their slideshow right here, they don't just show pictures, no, they actually give some valuable information on here. They're like, oh, sweet garden necklace? Great, let me click on that. What's the next one? Paracord bracelets, that's something unique. Let me check that out. And then they have someone wearing it. It's just, these are awesome. We'll come back up here. First of all, the top of their website is very easy to navigate, which is awesome. People can easily find what they're looking for right away just by looking at the top. They have their free worldwide shipping over $30 bar right here. Ugh. Gross. They've got all their social media links right here. They have their about, shipping, order status, all this stuff up here. And then their actual website navigation is right here, which is very clean and very easy to look at. And I'm actually going to talk about product categories in another one of these examples. So this is all super clean. We come down and this is also super nice. So they've got popular collections right there at the top underneath the slideshow. This is great because it gets people immediately into the buying mood. They don't have any fluff. It's straight to what they offer. This is awesome. We come down here and then they have more examples of their super popular products, right? So they sell a lot of anchor bracelets. So of course they're going to put anchor bracelets at the homepage because that works really well for them. That's super nice. We come down here. They also have a link to their Instagram, which is fantastic. This gives a lot of social proof because first of all, they got 100,000 followers on their Instagram, so that's just great to have. They have a bunch of pictures of people actually wearing the products, which like I said is good social proof. It allows customers to see how the products are actually going to look when they purchase it. This is a great addition to have. I'd highly recommend adding this if you do have social media, which you definitely should. And then we just come down here and their footer looks very nice, but that's actually the next section. So as you can see, this is a great example for a homepage. I'm just going to recap it. They've got a very nice logo right here. Their branding is all consistent throughout the entire page. We've got their menu right here, very easy to navigate. They've got everything anybody could want up here. Their slideshow is very on brand. It actually gives information. It's not just a picture. Popular collections are very, very easy to sort through, and I'll actually come back to this as the example for collections. And then they've just got a lot of their popular products right here. Social proof for their Instagram and just some customer engagement and that. So fantastic homepage. Definitely use this as inspiration. I know I did with my store. So we come over here. And this is the footer / extra pages. So this is Movement Watches. They're not a drop shipping store, but they are a Shopify store, easily one of the best Shopify stores, make millions upon millions in revenue a year. They do everything fantastic, and their footer is no exception. So their footer gives all the information you could possibly want. So they have their contact information right over here, along with their social media. They've also got their hours for their phone number, which if you do have a phone number, obviously you want to say your hours. Social media, like I said, they've got a nice currency converter down here. Over here they have shop, so if anyone scrolls through the home page and they're ready to shop, they've got it right down here. Customer service, anything they could want for customer service, it's right down here. They've even got FAQ, sitemap, store locator. This is great. And then join the movement, which is awesome. It promotes customer interaction with the brand. Got our story, which is an awesome thing to have. It raises trust. Our blog, which is a very nice thing to have. Share us, contact us, and become an affiliate. So then they also have a newsletter sign up down here, which I'm sure is nice. And then down here, if you can see it, they have terms and conditions, privacy policy, and they're just copyright right there, which you do need these things, and they do them very, very well. So first of all, this is all the information. Oh, and I guess I'll include this too. They have this bar down here. Their theme, I don't think they use just a general theme. Actually, let me look. I'm pretty positive this is a custom theme for them only, but let's just look. Production. Okay, I guess this is actually a Shopify theme that they purchased. Production. Nice. Okay, so this is actually an available theme. I really, really like this footer right here too. It's like trust badges for the entire store. They do this really well. It's all on brand. When we actually do look at their extra stuff, like an FAQ about page, a lot of people fail to do these, but like I said, they really raise trust, and they can just answer questions. They can lessen the amount of people that contact you, which is great. It's a pain in the ass to deal with customers a lot of the time, so you want them to contact you less. They've got some great, an FAQ is fantastic. If anybody's slightly reasonable, they will look for an FAQ on the website. They give all the information about shipments. I need to change something on my order. Why was my order canceled? They've got everything in here, like the main questions, so they're not going to have to deal with basic calls and emails all the time. This is great. We'll go back and we'll look at their About Us page, and it's just kind of going to give you their origin story, which is an awesome thing to have. A lot of people do like to learn about the brand, especially if your branding is on point. Yeah, they do this really, really well. It's very personalized, which is nice. If you want to attach kind of a personal figurehead to the brand, that's a great thing to do. It raises trust, and this is just super well put together. This is very, very nice. Yeah, that's great. So this is a great example of, and then just again, they have like the privacy policy and terms and conditions. That's just generic stuff you can really find anywhere and copy that, but they do it really, really well. Okay, next we get into collections, and I'm on this website right here, royalfurnish.com. I wanted to get a little bit different than just like the general jewelry, so I went ahead and found this website, and I think they make their collections really, really nice, despite the fact that they have a bunch, like an absolute crap ton of products. They make it very easy to sort through. So this is their homepage right here. Very nice, very easy to sort through it. And we come down here to the collections, and it's very nicely sorted, and it gives some examples of what's in there, which is really, really nice. You always want at least one descriptive picture of what they can expect to find in the collections, and they do this really, really well. Especially with such a large catalog, you do want a very simple way for somebody to navigate your store and find what they're looking for, right? So they have throw pillows, Kantha quilts, throws, duvet covers, chindi, I probably butchered that, rugs, mandala tapestries, just all of this stuff. They sort it out really, really well. And like I said, they actually give pictures of what is going to be in this collection. So it gives people, they don't actually have to like click on the collection to see what's in there. They can be like, okay, duvet covers. Oh, look, it's like laying over the bed, gives a cool style. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let me click that, right? And really any of these websites that I'm showing you, they do this pretty well. And I would recommend, it's gonna be different. No, I mean, this goes for everything, a bit of a disclaimer. I'm only choosing one example, right? It can vary greatly depending on what niche you're in. I just thought these were pretty inclusive of a lot of different things. So this is just a really, really nice thing to do. Their collections are nicely sorted, and if we just go into them, it even gives a little bit more of a way to kind of narrow things down. So they do this really well. Yeah, I mean, not much more to say about this. They sort it very nicely. Okay, number 4, and this is super, super important, and that's the products themselves. When you add products to your store, you want to make sure that they're very, very relevant to your niche, and every single product that you have can potentially be bought by a customer on your store. You don't want to just throw in items to fluff up your store, right? That can distract people from the actual good items that you're really happy to sell. So you want to, like I said, just put some high quality, very kind of targeted items that you could see your customers buying. And Survival World HQ does this pretty well. So they are a survival store, and they really only sell things that fit into the survival niche, and they sell some pretty high quality stuff. So as we come down here, they have some watches that are obviously made more for the survival aspect, kind of G-Shock ripoffs. We come down here to survival backpacks. These are very nice. Pretty much every survival person would be interested in those. Bunch of first aid kits. They give some nice variety for people to choose from, different price points. Headlamps, great variety as well. I even got some blog posts right there, but just the products that they offer fit pretty well into just their general niche. And if we'll come down here to like flashlights, they're not just gonna have like a general flashlight. No, they're all pretty tactical in some way, right? They have an LED camping tent light. They have a tactical flashlight torch, a baseball bat self-defense flashlight. Like, they've got a bunch of different things that somebody that's into survival could potentially just be scrolling through the website and see and be like, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool, let me buy that, right? There's no fluff, there's no kind of like, I guess I'll throw that in there. No, it all looks like products that people would be interested in buying. So they do this really well, and I believe all of these other websites do that really well as well. And this is actually an interesting pop-up. I've never seen that before, but that's the products themselves. Pretty simple. You just want to make sure that you get a high quality item as well, and this just goes back to product research. I'm sure they've done a bit of research on these products themselves, but yeah, just take some care in adding products to your store. Don't just see it's in your niche and throw it on there. You actually want to get into the head of the customer and see what they may be interested in buying, right? So number 6, and I have 2 examples for this. I just pulled up another example because it's such a broad range, but these 2 websites do it really, really well. So this one right here, Pura Vida Bracelets, does this pretty well. So they sell like just these basic bracelets, and they have some other jewelry too, but I'm just giving the example of this one. So they have very big, high detail, descriptive product images right here. We'll come over here, a big add to cart button. They also have this app Recart, which allows messenger retargeting, which is a great addition to have. They make sure their 5-star, plentiful reviews are well known. Product description is a very simple little description. Could probably be a bit more detailed, but it still gives off a nice little, just kind of good feeling vibe from it. This little addition right here, other people want this, over 58 people have this in their carts right now. That's a very unique addition. They don't have just a crappy looking countdown timer. They have, hey, social proof, 58 people have this in their cart. And it's not spammy looking, it's just, hey, 58 people got it. More details. So they separate, I really like how they do this. They separate the kind of feeling description from the actual detail-oriented description. So they've got like, hey, you're gonna love this bracelet, super nice, blah blah blah, to the details of, hey, it's waterproof, it's wax coated, this is built to last. And then our cause, a great thing to have if you have any kind of mission statement. Like, look at this, it's raising awareness for charities with products that give back. This is a great thing to have as well. It can only make your brand look better, right? So we'll come down here. This is an awesome thing to have. They have styled on Instagram, so it actually shows the product itself being worn, which is pretty much like reviews, which they also have. Here is their version of trust badges, which I absolutely love this, and this is what I style mine after. It's not like the spammy, oh, blah blah blah, payment processors, like bright vibrant colors. No, this is on brand and looking super nice. So they're like, hey, we support artisans, we've donated to charity, we've got 1 million followers on Instagram, and these are something that you yourself can use, happiness guaranteed. You can have a secure checkout thing, free shipping worldwide, and I always offer free shipping, not just over 25, but they make that well known. Coming down even further, they have this very nice review system set up. It's where there's reviews and questions people can answer. But look at this. They have done awesome with adding reviews. You need reviews on your product page, right? That's an absolute given. If you don't have people just normally buying your products and reviewing them, you should get an app that allows you to import reviews from AliExpress. Now, this company does not drop ship, but they are very well known. They get thousands upon thousands of visitors a day, so they get a lot of legit orders, and they can afford to get a lot of legit reviews, and this is a great addition. Look at that, no 1 or 2 star reviews. this must absolutely boost their social proof. It's an awesome addition, so that's great to have. Come down even further, they have customers also like and do some related items right here, which is great. I'll just click on this silver wavering right here. And once again, it's the same thing. You got a really nice high quality picture right here. Actually, you've got several. Look, it's being worn, very high quality as well. High quality and high quality. It's all on brand in the same picture style. We got the description, details, our cause, come down, more reviews. This is just a very, very solid product page. And now it may be hard to do something like this, but get inspired by this, right? I didn't just want to show a basic product page. GetQuo actually does product pages really, really well. I'll just go back and I'll show you just this one, right? Very clean. They've got their price. They make sure free shipping is well known. Easy color selection right here. Big buy it now button. Very simple trust badges right here. They've got their countdown timer, which I don't really agree with, but hey, whatever they want to do. Simple, very clean looking description. Their item specs are kind of separated. Very nice. Say free shipping again. Their payment processor stuff, and then reviews down here if they actually wanted to import reviews. So this is a more like accessible if you just have a basic Shopify store, if you're not doing something advanced like this. This is a very good example. This is also great. And I'm going to show another example of a product page right here, and I really, really like this. So this is Boom by Cindy Joseph. This is actually done by a guy that he was one of the first people that I watched when I got into dropshipping. His name's Ezra, that actually owns this website, and he's just the best with branding. He's absolutely fantastic. He hired this woman, Cindy Joseph, to kind of be the face of the brand, and it's just absolutely fantastic. And he does this product page super, super well. So he's got like personal videos of the woman talking about the product. He's like, yeah, she's just like, hey, I'm going to tell you about this product, blah, blah, blah. I made this. It's just shown fantastically. We've got these nice add to carts right here for the different things. Absolutely killer description. Gives all the benefits of it, gives some nice pictures in here. You've even got an ingredients list. We come down and they have the same review style, but once again, they allow pictures here, so it allows people to see the results of the product. This is like a beauty product aimed towards older women, so it's great to have pictures like this. Like, this is just a fantastic product page as well. I'm just saying, with these, just put the work in, please. Don't just put up a product page with a default AliExpress description. No, this is the perfect way to structure a product page. And I mean, all of these do it really, really well. I'll just go on to Ring to Perfection. This is probably the most important aspect of your store, so that's why I'm spending so much time on this. Go over to Ring to Perfection. They have a personalized description for every single product, and they have hundreds of products. They've got a personal description for all of them. Very, very clean product images. They've got an image for every single variant. Pretty simple trust badge right here. Nice standout-ish add to cart. They've also got the Recart app right here, which is nice to have. Size guide, readily available if you just want to see it, but it's out of the way. Come down here and there's very nice reviews. So they do it really, really well. Movement Watches does this phenomenally. We'll just go to a random watch and I'll show you what they've done. And pretty much with their product pages, it's very, very simple, clean, but really highlights the product. So they have reviews. You can choose what strap you want. Big add to cart button that really does stand out even though it's black. Very high quality pictures. Even a picture of somebody wearing it, which is a great thing to have. Size guide. They've got their kind of their version of trust badges right here, which I personally prefer. And then you can also see it styled on Instagram, which is a great feature to have. Gives social proof, allows people to really see it on themselves. And then down here they have specs and the style of it. So they do this fantastically. And then just also reviews, and you may also like. It's the best, right? Then just go ahead and look at Royal Furnish. I think Survival World Headquarters also does it pretty well. Yeah, Survival World Headquarters also does this really well. They have a very clean description right here. They keep it very on brand. I really like this sidebar right here that gives additional information. Come down, more information, blah blah blah, give some very detailed information, and then they also have the default AliExpress description, but it's whatever. They have that in addition. I would have taken it out because a lot of it's kind of crap, but you know, whatever. So this is just an example of a fantastic product page, and that was examples of pretty much every aspect that you want to make sure you have well on your Shopify store. So I'm just going to recap everything real quick, okay? Just go through super fast. First of all, we got your branding and your general styling on point. Getquo.com does this really, really well. They keep everything on brand. They have a very clean logo. They use the same colors throughout the website. Makes it look very coherent. Ring to Perfection has an absolutely phenomenal homepage, whether it be their blog homepage or their store homepage. They do both of them really well. Once again, on brand, gives a ton of information that really anybody would need, not a lot of fluff, and makes their products front and center. They do this great. Movement Watches, they have an absolutely perfect footer as well as their about page. You always want to make sure that you have this down. It's a small detail that a lot of people miss. The collections, Royal Furnish does this really well. Even though they have a ton of products, they sort them into very digestible collections right here, and even give examples for what people can expect to see in the collections. Survival World HQ, they have selected their products to really fit the niche that they're selling in. They don't have a lot of fluff in there, so it's only the products that their customers would actually be interested in buying. And then we get over here to the product page. Pura Vida Bracelets does it very, very nice. It's all on brand, gives a bunch of information and a ton of social proof, which is great to have. And Boom Silk, Boom by Cindy Joseph, also does this fantastically. So guys, these were just some examples of how you can personally judge your Shopify store. Look through these examples, see if yours lives up to the expectations that these set. Look at any other examples out there of any successful stores and just compare yourself. Put a bit of thought into it and think, hey, would I be happy with shopping at this store as a customer, right? That's really, would you give your credit card information to this website? That's like the main thing right there. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you want to learn how to make a profitable Shopify business, I have a link to my course down in the description below. I also have a link to a free 14-day Shopify trial down there. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what I said and how I said it. Check out those videos over there if you need any more ideas for what to watch, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.